Today we will see this problem, and in this problem statement we see that the problem is there is a given a string array. We are seeing there are an array of string. The element are 8, t, 10, 8, net, bet. This array of string are given, and we have to group there. We have to group the string. They are anagram. First of all, anagram is the same length word. The words are similar to the next. So we have to just group out the anagrams word in an array. There we see EAT, the same character also in ATE. They are just rearranging. So we are putted 8, eat and t in an array, and if you see there is bet, there is for this string there is no anagram, so we just keep this bet in another array. So our task is, from this string array we have to group out the anagram words. For this problem, there is one solution we can think, that is we have to find out the if we try to iterate the array, then for every element in this array we just make a map and try to save the other element for this array in the same map. First, let's see, we are taking this string, and we first sort this. That will be a e t, and we make a hash map, and the key of this hash map would be sorted form of this it string, and the key would be AET. And for this key we will save an array, and in this array we will put our main string. And next time when iterating the array, when we will find this ATE, then when we sort this string, then we just found the same hash for this string, so we just put the 8 string in the same array. So we will do 8, we will append this 8 word in the hash map. That's key is AET. By this way, when we will iterate all of the array, then we will find our anagram words are in separate array, and later we just have to return the values of this map. And I will show you the code of the solution. Okay, there is the solution. First, we are taking a map, name of this map, and we are defining this as a default date of list. We're defining this as a default date of list because later we don't have to face some edge case if we don't find any key in this map. So we're just iterating the string array, and for every element we're just first sorting this element. And for this map dictionary, we're using this sorted form of our string as a key, but as you're seeing there I'm using tuple, because for a map or dictionary we cannot use an list, so we are converting this list as a tuple so that we can use this as a key. And in this key we're just appending our string. By this way, when we will yield the iteration of our string array, we will find that all of the strings in this array are going to be grouped by as their anagram. So we're just returning this map.values. Okay, now we will see another approach to solve the same problem. And in this approach, most of the things are the same what we have already seen in the previous, but in our previous solution, the solution time complexity is m into n into log n, where m is the number of the element in our array and n is the length of every string, and the log n is just the time for sorting this string. So, and as we are seeing, this is not very efficient algorithm, and if we try to improve this algorithm, then there is another approach where just in the next approach we're just using another map or another list, actually another there is actually another list, because in our string the character is just 26 character, that would be small a to small z. So we can use an array list of count, and in this count, for every character in a string, we can count the character by using this count list. And the approach is just, if we take an example of a, b, c and z as an example, then for this string our count array would be something like this. First of all, we will create 26 space. By this will be our 0 number index, this will be 1, 2, and by this our last index would be 25. And in this array we'll just when we will find this character a, we will store this in our 0th index. The count of this a would be 1, and for b, in 1 index the count would be 1, and for c, in this 2 index the count would be 1. In z, our last index count would be 1, and when we will find this again, then we will update this count as 2. So for this string our array list would be something like this, and for this combination of list we will use our for our result we will use this as a key for our approach. So, and rest of the thing is like similar what we have already seen, but the extra approach is, here we're just instead of sorting our character, we're just using another list to count all the character in the string. We have already seen the approach when we are solving the anagram problem. In the anagram problem, the approach of counting every character, this is also a solution for this, and for this problem we're just trying to solve by this approach. So letter section arrays just we have already seen. So that's it.